Good morning, my Sagittarians. How are you cutie pies doing? You're my first sign of the week. We're starting off the zodiac strong with my temperance people here. You hear the birds singing. It's a beautiful spring day here up in northern Indiana, near Michigan, near Chicago, just in the corner on Lake Michigan there. So yeah, I don't know why I decided to give you my location. Do you want my coordinates too? All right, Sag. I am doing bonus reads Sunday, top 3 viewed highest signs. I also am using Tarot of the Mystical Moments deck for the main deck. I'm using Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying deck. Both the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. It was just brought to my attention this morning that this link was not in there. I do apologize if anybody's been looking. I must have erased some links on accident. So I do apologize. I think it's in there now. So, yes, Sag, and as always, thank you for supporting me and my channel, and Harry the Capricorn. Thank you for supporting us, I should say. Harry the Capricorn's roaming around. You may see him scratching all over the place. But yeah, thank you for supporting us. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hello, glad you're here. And if you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. King of Pentacles upright, main deck. King of Pentacles reverse, clarifying deck. Are you dealing with the Taurus? I mean, just putting it out there. Are you dealing with the Taurus? Let's see what's going on. Maybe you have one coming in after one left. Now, it could be about your money too. King of Pentacles reverse. Maybe you're just starting to get really serious about what you need. Some of you could be newly single, could be leaving a job and trying to find a new job. But I love that the King of Pentacles is in the main deck. That means money's rather coming in rather than going out, because I think it's kind of been going out. Maybe you're getting your stability back there. All right, general energy for my Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag. Well, Sag, I'm glad you're here. And I say that because you could be a Sag that resonates. Why not? It's your sign, or one of many, right, that you have. Or you could be dealing with a Sag. Like you can be an Aquarius watching this, dealing with a Sagittarius, and you might resonate as the main story. All right, just want to put that out there because there seems to always be one or two people saying, these energies are reversed. And I think people just tune out what I'm saying right now. Energy goes both ways. All right, general energy for my Sagittarius. General energy for my Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the collective messages that need to come out for Sag? What are the collective messages? Two of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Let's put some light on. Yeah, Two of Pentacles reverse. Why the Two of Pentacles reverse? What's influencing it? Why the Two of Pentacles reverse? There it is. Ooh, that Leo, that darn Leo. King of Wands reverse. But it's the female one. Could be somebody, it could be you. Let's get real. This could be with, I kind of felt that with here. With the, what's below this King of Pentacles reverse, by the way? 3 of Cups, Page of Wands, 10 of Swords reverse, and Justice. I mean, if this is within you, maybe you spent a good part of your life having fun, partying, and maybe it's time to get serious, right? It could be also starting over with a King of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Cups, and a Page of Wands. Starting over after someone, you could have been married to this person. They could have been bad with money. They could have had a hard time holding down a job. They might be hard time with commitment. Either way, whoever this was, I feel puts you out of sorts within your money, energy, love. 2 of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands reverse. Okay, let me shuffle here. I guess I was doing it without thinking, so maybe it needed to. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Sag? What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading for my Sagittarians? Reason for the reading? There it is. We got our flipper. Ooh, not that, not that, not that, this. 10 of Pentacles. Gosh, I did feel like this is about money. 10 of Pentacles. I've told you, did I not tell you that your money's going to get better? I feel especially, and you know what I won't be surprised to see is the Wheel of Fortune, because I feel like your luck's changing here. What's in the past? What is in the past, Sag? What is in the past? 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 10 of Cups, 2 tens. What is on your mind? Ooh, I just got something here. I'll tell you in a second. What is on Sag's mind? What is on Sagittarian's mind? The 2 of Wands reverse. Sag, okay, I got something here. This King of Wands reverse, if this is a current energy, if you are in a current connection, and it's a good connection by all intents and purposes, everything's going well, this person might have long-term security on their mind, because maybe they spent a good portion of their life maybe blowing their money, not saving, and maybe they see you and you're worth investing in. Therefore, they might need to get their act together, look for a better job, look for a job. I want to say that for some people. Two of Wands reverse, making a decision to get themselves together. They want to get themselves together. Some people, for one or two Sagittarius, maybe it's also about getting themselves clean, getting themselves to a healthier place. Because of this, the potential of what this is. Now, if this is a Sag that left a connection and you're single, I mean, we'll get to the near future, but I feel like this is about accumulating after a huge loss. Could have been from a divorce or who you were connected to. Could have taken and taken and taken. What's in the near future here for my Sages? What's in the near future? What's in the near future for my Sagittarians? I do feel like your money's going to get better one way or another, though. Or what other storyline you're in. What's in the near future for my Sagittarians? What's in the near future? Ace of Swords. I love this card because it comes out. It's like a once in a blue moon. It comes out. Ace of Swords. Yes, it's happening. This is your story. It's a yes card. It's the only true yes card in the tarot. You can play fast and loose, like all uprights are yes, all reversals are no, or if you want to hit with the aces, uprights, ace, any aces are yes, reversals are no. But an Ace of Swords is a yes, like capital letters. It's the yes card. And that's what you got. You got a new idea, a new beginning. The key to your happiness, you are holding it and you're in control of your life, Sag. And maybe for the first time in your ever, you're in control of your life, or the first time in a long time. I just feel like this is a really new feeling for you, this balance that's coming in, because you've really been dealt a shitty hand that puts you off balance. And this King of Wands reverse could be who put you off balance, or that could even been within yourself. King of Wands reverse is somebody who doesn't rely on themselves. They don't trust themselves. They listen to others beyond themselves. They're worried about what people think, therefore they hold themselves back. And maybe you spent a period of your time being in a situation that just really wasn't very happy. And it ends up, I mean, and let's just say it was a marriage within a 10 of Cups. And maybe for especially my female Sagittarius, because I pulled the female king here, maybe you didn't work for so long. Yeah, there's something about it. It's being on your own now. That's what I feel is the main story. And for some of you Sagittarians, because I feel like it's timelines, and so there's a Sag getting out of something, there's a Sag being single, and there's a Sag finding new love. It's like we got these three timelines. For some of you Sagittarians that have found somebody special and you are really connected with this 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, this person is worried that they can't give you what they want to give you. And I feel like that's their internal conflict going on. Because Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups, you make somebody very, 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 very happy. Now, if you're getting out of something and you're trying to get your stability back, I feel like this timeline about finding someone is yours too, but it's after a period of finding yourself. That's the neat thing about these timelines is if you're back here getting and learning to be single and being happy, it just means that you're going to get into this energy as soon as you're in a healthier state to do so. You know, where you truly leave the past behind. Okay, what is this? 2 of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy, and the King of Wands reverse, Leo energy. 2 of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands reverse. 2 of Wands reverse, or 2 of Wands, that's up there. 2 of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands reverse. And if this is an energy that puts you into singlehood, I feel like this person really messed with your money or took your money. Something along those lines. 2 of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands reverse. General energy. What is this? 2 of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands reverse. And the Hanged One. The Hanged One. Why the Hanged? Which is the Hangman, Piscean energy. Why the Hangman? Why the Hangman? Why the Hangman? Yeah, there he is 3 times. King of Pentacles. I'm really, oh yeah, here we are. Death and Judgment reverse. I feel like you just spent a lot of time being stuck. And I want to reiterate this because nobody truly makes you stuck but you. So it's either storyline you're in. If you have been in a long-term relationship and you kind of felt stuck in progression in life for yourself, like in prosperity, like you got stuck where they were the breadwinner, or even if you were both working, money was always tight and you had to rob Peter to pay Paul, or you had your paycheck spent before you even got it. That kind of things where you worked your ass off just to pay the basic bills and not enough left over to do what you really want to do. You're always constantly doing what you need to do, right? I just feel like your luck's changing. I'm telling you, I feel very Wheel of Fortune going on here. And this King of Pentacles and the Hanged One, which is the Hangman, is I feel like some of you are going back into the workforce maybe after a 20-year absence. Some of you are no longer accepting the position you're at now. You are just saying, I got to do what it takes to rise above it, to bring more money in, because I need more in life than what I have been living. That's just really what I'm feeling, because you have your eyes set on the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And this is really powerful because when you see it in your mind, you will achieve it. No ifs, ands, or buts. You will achieve it. Ace of Swords and Ten of Pentacles, because you know this is your right to have this. If you know and you truly believe this is your right, this type of money, this type of legacy, your King of Wands that has been reversed within yourself is suddenly going to be upright. Now, this is a dudette who can really figure the shit and how to get the Ten of Pentacles. Very resourceful. Everybody has resources. They really do, especially if you're living in first world countries. You have numerous resources, but we got lazy in life, you know, with all this technology, with all the Candy Crushes. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but with all the, you know, with all the video games, with all the distractions, with all the social media, what are they doing? What's this? That's the King of Wands reverse, always looking at what other people are doing and not spending enough time doing themselves. We got lazy as human beings. There was a time where there was no ability to see what other people are doing. Therefore, you just plowed ahead, just assuming that they're doing well. And you're like, well, no, I got to do it too, you know? I don't know. We just got lazy. And I feel like this King of Wands reverse, what's changing is you. And I feel like you're getting into a King of Wands because you're like, you know what? I'm not settling for what kind of life I've been living. I just want something more. And you know what? I kind of want it all with this Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. And for many of you Sagittarius, I feel like a new connection is what's really spurring this. Because look at this, Death card to the Judgment reverse. It's a death to change, a lack of change, I should say that, because the Hangman and death reverse, Judgment reverse, World reverse, it's all meaning the same thing. It's a lack of change, a lack of forward movement, a lack of moving forward, right? I just said that. Yeah, here we are, Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's you know, if you don't change what you're doing, you're going to keep getting the same outcome. And I think this aha moment with this Ace of Swords is coming in saying, you know, wait a minute. All I had to do was this tiny little change and I can have this. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because when you think of the things you really want, you think you have to do these vast and sweeping changes to get them, you know? It's not true. Sometimes it's just a tiny millimeter. Just do a little bit different. Do something a little extra today. You know, it's kind of like losing weight. You don't have to cut every single thing out in God's given earth. It might just be take a half a mile walk today. Just start with there, or a quarter mile walk. You know, we don't have to like go big or go home kind of energy. Sometimes it's just the tiny little changes that can do it. And I feel like that's just that slowly but surely the Sag is, you know, gonna figure out a way to get their Ten of Cups and their Ten of Pentacles. Okay, what is the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy, reason for the reading? What is the Ten of Pentacles, the reason for the reading for my Sagittarians? Ten of Pentacles, long-term security, abundance, legacy, things you can hand down from generation to generation. What is the Ten of Pentacles here? Yeah, Three of Pentacles reversed, but you have to let go what has held you back, even if that's yourself. Remember the Death card that was at the bottom? Death to the old energy that's keeping you stagnant. Death to the old stories, death to the old insults, death to the you telling yourself these stories or other people saying, Sag, you can't do it. You know, this is just not your lot in life. You're not smart enough. You're not brave enough. You're not big enough. You're not small enough. You're just not enough. It's the death to that bullshit, because you are enough. And because you know you're enough. Now that's why we have a Ten of Swords upright. And if you've watched my readings enough, and the rarity that I get these two cards, what's after a Ten of Swords? It's an Ace of Swords. That's why it's good to have a Ten of Swords upright, because you acknowledge the pain. You're acknowledging even your part in the pain, saying, you know what? I have to get off this Wheel of Fortune reverse merry-go-round of hell. And I have to truly let go what I've been holding on so tight that's causing me so much pain. Pain, even if it's just due to, you know, stagnation in life. And a big change is happening. Ooh, and look at this Three of Swords and the King of Wands reverse here. Is also acknowledging if this is a connection that's held you back because you spent so much time trying to obtain it and they've given you almost nothing to stay there or to chase after them, it's a death to that too. And this Three of Swords, this is a very special Three of Swords, because this is about learning from the pain. So you can take that pain and use it as fuel to get yourself as far away from this as possible. He's looking directly at the pain, and therefore the Three of Swords is piercing the book of knowledge. And that's why you have all the letters all around, because he's learning from it. He's truly learning his lesson. And that, my children, is how you get the Wheel of Fortune upright. Then that is why your luck is changing, because you're finally learning you're not just their part, but your part, and saying, you know, why am I chasing after these people who don't even want me? If they want me, they know where to find me. That is the Empress energy. Empress doesn't chase. Empress says, you know, if you want me, you can come find me. It doesn't necessarily mean you have the key to my world or my energy, but I'm not chasing shit anymore unless it's my own dreams. Oops, and I put it back. Oh, there you are again. Okay, 10 of Cups in the past. 10 of Cups in the past. Pardon me for these short messages. I have to take a tea drink. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, 10 of Cups in the past. Piscean energy. And there's our flipper. Yeah, there you are, reversed. Why the Temperance reverse on this 10 of Cups? Why the Temperance reverse on this 10 of Cups? I don't know if this is a past. I'm not feeling like this is too past. And for a lot of you, this could even be current. Why the Temperance reverse on the 10 of Cups? And the 6 of Cups reverse, knowing you have to let this go. It's a King of Wands reverse. This is somebody playing with you. They are, for their own benefit. Yeah, the Devil. And now you're bound by it, but you know, both Capricorns here, that you have to release this. How you release this? You have to let go of the rope. It's not so much that this person's holding on to you, but maybe you're holding on to their energy for a chance that they might somehow become the opposite of what they've been doing. And this person, could they change? Maybe. But I don't think they're going to change with you being available to them, because this person's getting their needs met and you're not getting your needs met. So where's the problem? Well, a Temperance reverse, your energy, feeling completely drained from the situation because you're pouring everything out to a King of Wands reverse. This is honestly, now for some of you, maybe they have a good job. I'm not even feeling like they have their life together. That's the thing. And I feel like you're procrastinating and spending a lot of time with energies that really can't give you what you need in the long run anyway. So yeah, Lovers reverse, 3 of Pentacles reverse, Devil reverse. But look at this, and the Death card to the stagnation puts my dear Sagittarius into drive. That's what I always think of the Knight of Wands. You're finally putting yourself into drive. Very fast energy when you're not stuck anymore. And you're choosing not to be stuck, because the version of you that allowed this bullshittery in, Sag, there's a death to that. And that's why the Death is here. It's death and reborn. And you are having a new birthday. You're no longer dealing with the people who take from your cups and never give back. You're no longer dealing with the people who want to talk behind your back and then you forgive them only for them to do it again. 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take, and these are the only energies I think from now on you are going to deal with. There's got to be some reciprocity. King of Pentacles, by the way, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups reverse, clarity, and 5 of Swords. getting really clear on the people who gaslit you, the people who manipulated you, the people who, the narcissistic bullshit that has, for their own benefit, taken what they need, even hurt you, even name called, or, you know, because this Five of Swords, honestly, it looks like a psychopath. They really drew it that way. And I feel like you have been stuck in people's jars, and people like this vicious looking kid will come and take joy that you're kind of trapped where they want you. And I don't know what he's planning on doing with those freaking 5 swords. Looks like, you know, like a pin cushion there. But either way, you're freeing yourself from that, getting really clear on who you need in your life, and really clear on the crew that you no longer need. That is what I'm going with that. Okay, what's the Two of Wands reverse on Sagittarian's mind? Aries energy. Two of Wands reverse on Sagittarian's mind. Two of Wands reverse. And for me, a Two of Wands reverse, first and foremost, means making a permanent, definite, non-negotiable decision to get out of this situation. That means you are not going back. There's no Wheel of Fortune reverse. You're only moving on and upwards. That's what I'm feeling. Once again, the Devil reverse right there. Okay, Two of Wands reverse. What is Sag making a decision on? No longer waiting. Sag is back in action mode. Sag is back on the horse. What is the Two of Wands reverse about on their mind? Two of Wands reverse. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're done with this. You're done with waiting on energies to come, you know, whenever they feel like it, to take from your cup. I just don't even feel like you're getting much for them, to be honest. But that's confusion. People who can't be clear with you. I mean, seriously, if you're dealing with the King of Wands reverse, and it's just a connection that you have a lot of hope in with the Ten of Cups, you see the long haul, you're starting to form an attachment because you can really see yourself with this person. It's really the perception of who you believe they are. That doesn't mean they are that person. And I can tell you they're not that person because, one, we have a King of Wands reverse. 2, this reading wouldn't exist if they are that person, because they would not put you in a Seven of Cups. They would not want you in a Temperance reverse. They would not, for definitely, want you in a Ten of Swords. In fact, a King of Wands upright would be trying to pull the swords out of you and chasing down the people who did that to you. You don't need the people who would do this to you. And I think that's what you're being clued in on. Give me another card on this Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, on the Two of Wands reverse. Why the Seven of Cups? And the Fool. Yeah, I'm breaking free from it. I love that, Aquarius. Speaking of Aquarius, Ace of Swords in the near future. What's that about? Ace of Swords in the near future. You know what the Ace of Swords means? You know what it means? Goodbye. That's what that means. It's a brand new beginning. Clean slate. What are you going to do with it, Sag? It's all for you. Some of you, it is all about a new relationship. And if you want to do that, that's exactly what you need to do to the past. What's the Ace of Swords about? What's the Ace of Swords about? Two of Swords. This is a card of peace. I know the depiction here is what face. Really, no. What did I say? It's a blank slate and a canvas. See her face? I know, as creepy as it is, it's a blank slate. Who do you want to be? It's up to you. It's not pretend. Whoever you want to be, whoever you see yourself being, it's not, I mean, who's the best version of Sag? What do you see yourself? It's time to be that person. It's time to put your happy face on, or your angry eyebrows on. It's time to put your kissing lips on, or your stern face on. Whatever it needs, who are you? It's time to be that person. These people didn't know who they were, and therefore I think it tied you into not knowing who you were. And it was like this abyss of time being wasted. What is this Ace of Swords and Two of Swords? Do we have a Three of Swords? No, that's in the past, right? We have 1, 2 of Swords. Isn't that cool? What is this about? Why the Two of Swords in the near future? It could be healing and trying to figure it out. And that's okay. You don't have to have everything figured out as long as you're moving forward and no longer being stuck. What is this? Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. Oh, Sag. Come on, you're just being greedy now. You got another ace upright. Ace of Cups. Look at that. Healing, happiness, love. Look at this. See, a Two of Swords, not from this depiction, but a typical Two of Swords reminds me of peace. You're not where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. It's in between two swords. Somebody's holding two swords like this. They're in between two swords. They're in between the water and the land. It's an in between. There's a moon and there's a sun, and it's being happy with the now. That's what this card means, the Two of Swords. Is there a decision that needs to be made? Sure, but it doesn't need to be made today. It really doesn't. Sometimes the best decision is no decision. So you can sit in this energy. You're healing yourself. Some of you already have this new love in. Some of you are about to have this new love in. Sit in this energy as long as you can. Be happy, because you know you damn well deserve it. What is this Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups? Man, you have double yeses here. What is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups? Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. What is that? Ace of Swords. I feel like another ace is gonna, that'd be so cool. What is the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords? Oh, yes, and you woke up. Sag is no longer sleeping on who did what. The judgment is here, awakening. You woke up. Judgment is when you see someone, including yourself, for what it is and no longer being able to unsee it. What you saw is you got the short end of the stick. What you saw is maybe you were chasing the energies you really shouldn't have long term. Just maybe, Sag, what you didn't get, you dodged a bullet. You know that really, really attractive person whose eyes sparkle under a full moon just so, and you're just like, I could see myself forever and forever and forever, amen, with this person? Yeah, this person would keep you up all night, because they probably wouldn't be warm in your bed. They might be warm in someone else's bed, or they might be abusive, or they might have a hard time holding down a job. They might spend too much money. Long term, you probably would have wanted to kill this person in their sleep. If this is you and not a relationship, this is you procrastinating your life away and busying yourself with energies that really don't have any motivation. It's true. There's a lot of people, I would say the vast majority of people are okay just getting by. It's not the best, but you know, I think a small percentage just crave more in life and they go for it. And then there's also a small percentage who just have no motivation to do anything. Those aren't people you want to be around, especially when you do, if you're in the other spectrum, you're at the other end where you do crave more in life. And I think you've been busy in the time wasters playground. And what this means is, you know, maybe those high school friends that, you know, never got out of like smoking weed stage all day long. And they're like, you know, they could be fun to hang with, but day in and day out, it's really not going anywhere. Or if it's a relationship and you're constantly getting scraps or quick hits, that's not going anywhere. So you just want something more. And like I said, that's where the Sag is still trying to get out of this. This timeline, you're in new love. I love it. I love this new love. But look at this. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Judgment. Knight of Swords reverse and the Page of Swords. Wow, that's amazing that these two cards, don't they look so similar? Look at this Page of Swords. Now remember, it has Aquarius all over it with the star. This Page of Swords, she's not focused on anybody on social media. She's focused on her own wish fulfillment. This Knight of Swords looks literally like she grabbed the sword and she's like, now what to do with it? This is really cool. But it was a Knight of Swords reverse. She's starting to get an idea what to do with this. That's what I feel like is going on with your new beginning. You grab that new beginning, but you're like, now what do I do with it? Anything you want, Sag. It's your beginning. You're a blank canvas. What are you going to paint? Start painting something. Start creating who you are. Chisel that out. It's a clean slate. All right, my Sagittarians, have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Take care.